to cinnamon, 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 cinnamon leaf ASMR, and Baldur's Gate 3, our soft-spoken playthrough. Last time we got relatively far in the grove, but there's still some people we should talk to. So let's go. We met Damon last time. Beautiful guy. There's a rat. Does she want to tell us something? Or he? Do they want to tell us something?
Stay back, or else.
Okay. Not a very friendly rat. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just get back.
Okay.
Ow! Oh, my tooth.
Aww. Let me take a look.
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
The evil thing? What evil thing? What evil thing?
In the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
Oh. I think I've literally never done this. What evil thing? Ah, I assume we can't go in here. Okay, so there's an evil thing in here. The thing that she was guarding, there's an evil thing. I'm not sure if I want to look at that though, because I don't really... Pandana said we shouldn't touch anything. I kind of don't want to, fuck with that. Sorry. I don't know if anyone has a problem with me swearing. I don't know if YouTube has a problem with me swearing. I don't think so, but I know. Okay, so thank you for the rat information, but I don't think I want to go in there and do anything with that. Let's talk to these people. Hello, Melly.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
Okay then. Hello. No, it's the adventurers. If you remember, we met this guy and his group outside of, oh.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Well.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Well, we met these guys outside of the grove, fighting. Hello, Eridan.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I kind of don't want to comment on that because I do think he's not very nice, and he was standing up for the crew, but the only reason he was standing up for the crew is because they messed things up, so, I'm more concerned about the first druid. Heard he left the grove with you.
Aye. His name's Halsin, and if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Interesting. Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Yeah, good point. Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Okay, thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Well, I disagree. But interestingly, we learned quite a lot from that. We learned, okay, that's my cat screaming. Hold on one second. We learned quite a lot from that. We learned about the Night Song, which is now a new, pretty big quest that's gonna lead us quite far to the end of the second act. and even into the third act. So this is a very, very long quest that's going to be part of our main quest as well, and that's really, really quite important. Okay, we can also click through these. Okay, yeah. Find the Githyanki crash, ask the Goblin Princess for help. Princess Priestess. And then we can talk to Saza again, and we spoke to Zoro, exactly. But yeah, we learned quite a lot of that. We also learned that a wizard in Baldur's Gate is looking for the Night Song and paying people, which we can also look at the contract. As you can see, this is a story item. I actually don't know if we've seen a story item before. My cat is losing it. Sorry if you can hear that. Okay, you can hear it. Okay, I don't know why he was losing it. I actually don't know if we've had another story item like this, but this is a story item. That's how they're marked. With an orange border. Stamped handbill. A tattered, well-handled bill posted to recruit adventurers. Let's read it. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Loroakin, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the Recluse of the Recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured." Well, so we learned that Loroakin is the one looking for the Night Song. That's the guy that Roland also wants to get to. So he'll be an important character still, is what we learned from that. Okay. Since we're here already, let's go talk to these people up here. Hello. Dennis and Bex, this guy. We got to talk to these people because they're shouting in our ears. I apologize for that. Hello, Dennis. Oh, wait, actually.
I speak their language.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
Cute.
Sound like your father.
Well, it was his caravan.
That's adorable. Is that how they met? Well, anyway, hello, Dennis.
And we'll have a dog, right?
And Bex.
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate.
Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
Aww.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Oh, come on. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
She is massively pretty. I mean, look at her. She's so gorgeous. Her horns are so pretty. He's also very pretty, actually. Do we have big plans? We can have Baldurian. Well, it depends on how you pronounce that. There's different pronunciations of Baldurian, which actually is commented on in the game later on. Way later on. We're gonna see that in like 3 years. But it's a thing that someone from outside of Baldur's Gate would say, like Baldarian, and someone from Baldur's Gate would say like Baldurian. But we have that answer because we are from Baldur's Gate, so we have these answers to say. Blushing mermaid for me, but rough but deals cheap, or I'll be seeking the warmth of the Elf Song Tavern. I think we're not a rough but cheap kind of person, so I'll be seeking the warmth of the Elf Song Tavern. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think it fits us better to be this.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Cute. These two are adorable. And we will also see these people way more in this playthrough. It's really interesting how this first part sets up the rest of of the game. Hello, Ramira. She's part of Eridan's crew.
Damn goblins.
We'll wait for her to finish cleaning the wound.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
He let you in, didn't he? Could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
Oh. So you just left your friend to the goblins?
These weren't no normal goblins. And Liam weren't no friend, all right? Just another raw recruit, thought he was in some storybook.
Oh, I still think that's upsetting that they just leave him there because he's new and he tried.
Bite your fingers off. I will.
But you guys should really stop shouting. Hello.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Well, I'm 110% certain that Melly did steal it, but also I don't care, and don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
Yes. You're the one making threats to a child. Pull yourself together. Okay, we hope that this works. We hope that it works. Because I don't know what this does if we don't make it. Come on, come on, come on. Yay. Hey, that's awesome. Is that our first one? I'm not sure.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
The thing is, I kind of don't mind if the kids get away with everything. I think they deserve some, some freedom. Especially because they haven't had the most relaxed life. This is Zoro. We already talked to him. Yeah, I don't know if I already addressed that, but in D&D, 20s are a critical success and 1s are a critical failure. So that means that if you roll a 20, you're always going to succeed. And if you roll a 1, you're always going to fail, no matter how many additional bonus points you have or whatever. It's just critical success or critical failure. Which I think is really good because it always gives you the opportunity for success. Like, no roll is unnecessary. You can always succeed and you can always fail. But yes, we're kind of done with that. Have we talked to this guy, Ikaron? I don't think we have. Hello.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveller. Don't be the cause of more.
Pretty sure he also has facial tattoos usually, and this is a makeup change from my mods, but that's alright. So I think we've actually, if you look at it, we walked in here first, and we did all of this, and we did all of that, and then all of this over here, and then we walked, last episode we walked basically just over here and then down here, and like, so I think we're done with that, and I think now we should move over here,
We're exposed now.
which is through the door. We're also still running with Lae'zel, which is fine for now. I think at some point we should sleep, but right now there isn't really a reason to sleep if we're looking. Well, actually, that wouldn't be showing in this screen.
Direct me.
He only has 1 spell slot taken, and we also only have 1, I think. 2, okay, but like, That's not that much. But yes, let's see what's down here. One detail I love about this game, this is a good opportunity to show that, is that in cave environments, like design-wise, in cave environments, this is usually what you see. It's like stony, nothing grows here. But the game actually pays lots of attention to where the light goes. So in the spaces that the light goes, there's vegetation. You'll notice that in basically all of the caves in the game, every time there's a little bit of light from the top, there's vegetation. And I think that's an incredible detail, especially with like the detail of, okay, maybe the sun goes here. Actually does it, because I could probably do that with like the compass. One could probably go like where the sun rises. But like if it rises here and then it like passes over here, maybe it like goes from here to there, and now it's like noon, so it's shining in from here. I'm sure they thought about that, and I think it's actually really cool. That's a very cool detail. But let's go ahead and talk to people in here. This is Zevlor's room. Hey, Tilsis?
Very well.
Hi.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
You're really cool. Hi, Zevlor.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Of course.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Yes. Leaving the grove is actually not the best option, so we won't help with that. It certainly isn't like, you don't have to have played the game to know that that's really risky. Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Right. Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Well, I also wasn't necessarily thinking of murder, but it's clearly her that's the issue in this problem, because Halsin didn't have an issue with them and let them in, so it's all connected to her not being the right person for this position, and Halsin having made a grave error appointing her as his second. But it's all kind of connected to the fact that we have to bring Halsin back. It's not really necessarily just about murder, even though that is an option. I don't really want that, because I think it's quite harsh, even though she's horrible. We did find out that there's something to her. Something's not right. So we will investigate. Leave it to me.
You're taking a risk for us. We'll see that you're rewarded. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
Yes. He's a really cool guy. I love him. I love Zevlor.
We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things.
I believe Zevlor is a character from the previous games as well.
Zevlor.
Because he's a Hellrider exile, and I'm pretty sure the Hellriders were like a group in the previous games. And I love that he called her Tilly, or yeah, I think it was Tilly. That's really sweet. No, we're not going to sleep. I'm also not going to steal anything. Isn't there a ladder somewhere here? There is the ladder. Didn't see that. There's a ladder in here. And there's another character up here that we should meet.
Goblins knows. So many ways to die.
Hello. Lacrissa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Hell yes. I don't like the attitude comment. Try not to kill them. Will you? I don't see many soldiers.
We're tougher than we look. We've survived persecution, survived Avernus. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
I hope you will. If we have any say in it, you will. Also, I love these views when you're playing a small character. Like, I would love to see more than their noses. If you survived the hells, you'll survive this.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Sure. Sure, it's a bet.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Hell yes. I do love her. She is pretty great. Is there anything up here that would make it make sense to go here? No. And then, there is space back here to go places. There's, for example, a cracked rock. And there is a chest back here with some stuff, some gold, a warg fang, a silk gland, and Viridian crystal. That's really cool. We unlocked some recipes, and there's some stuff down here that I'm not sure I wanna, do I wanna deal with that in this episode? Because, if we're looking at the map, we have, like, we could just go back, like, we're done with the Emerald Grove in terms of, like, exploring. But theoretically, like, down here is this will mission to hunt down Karlach, the supposed horrible fiend terrorizing the lands that he was tasked to deal with. So theoretically, we could deal with that, for which we would get will, or we can just go back and walk the normal way. I would actually say, since we haven't gone very far here, we should just walk the normal way, because there's a bunch of stuff here that I would like to look at, and we will run into Karlach eventually, but I would like to get a bit further this way before we do anything. So actually, I think I'm gonna just drop us at the Emerald Grove environs. In any case, that's the outside of the Emerald Grove. The only quest we still have in here is kill Kogha, which we're not going to do. Instead, we're going to follow this, investigate Kogha, to find out what she's been doing. But I think I'm going to drop us here through the fast travel because I don't want to walk all that way for no reason. So yeah, we could jump down there with Featherfall on, but I don't feel like that right now. I hope you're not too frustrated by that. Actually, why did I go to camp? I did not mean to. Or actually, I can talk to Will, because do I want to take Will? Do I want to take Lae'zel? Well, actually, I do think I want to take Will for this next part. Because basically the interaction that we needed Lae'zel for with Zoro we already did last time, and I think I want to go back to Will.
Well met.
I will. actually, we can talk to him a little bit. How about that? How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Interesting. Who is that source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
That's alright. Well, actually, I should have moved on to other matters. But hello. These are also things we can talk to him about, but we can do that at some other time. I'd like you to join me.
But I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Well then, Lisa, I'll leave.
Ready and willing.
Exactly. Okay. And I don't think she had anything in her inventory that we needed. So, let's get going with our crew. We're just going on a lovely little stroll. Is this the right way? That is not the right way. This is the right way. This is from where we came early on in the game. We haven't rested in a while.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
That is true. That is very true. Okay, and now we're actually going places in this direction, in the forest.
What's in here?
Let's go here.
Heard of a vampire called Cazador? Well,
doesn't ring a bell. Why?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
Interesting, Astarion. Is there something you would like to tell us? Well, anyway, we have... Nope. I accidentally clicked camera mode, photo mode, and then you can't escape that with escape, apparently. We have this hidden cache over here from... We found this chest down here, like in the first episode or something. And that's for this, so. The map we found. Can we not get up there? We can. So, let's see if we can find the cache. What's up here? There's some balsam to forage. It is quite beautiful here. I like the combination of this like reddish dusty stone and the greenery, very pretty. Some more balsam. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We'll look at all of that. We'll explore in that direction. For now, we'll go further up. And there you can see there's the cache. There's a barrel. Ooh, nice. Okay, can someone's perception succeed? Okay, not you guys. Hey, Astarion, do you want to succeed in perception? Nice.
That's curious.
That was very kind of you. Oh, look over there. There, it seems like there's a settlement, but rundown settlement. And over here it looks like there's water. And this is also where the ship crashed. But yes, he succeeded. Also, we're still glowy because of the starry form. It's been episodes and episodes, but let's look at the rocky
At the
crevice.
back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Interesting. I don't mind spiders. Hope no one's afraid of spiders. As a druid, apparently we only have one option, which is really cool. Attune yourself to the spider's natural rhythm.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
That's cool. With animal handling, we can speak softly to the spiders in hopes of calming them, which I think is what we'll do, because this is like what druids are good at, so let's use what we can here, you know? Yeah, exactly. +7, I think we'll be fine. And we are fine, even though that was not a particularly good one.
Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, and finally, at peace. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs.
That's nice. We'll reach for the bag.
You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
It's probably the spider egg. In this pouch, we can see there is a spider egg sac in it. Something or some things wriggle within the sticky shell. And some gold. Let's put that over here. The spider egg sac, I believe, is something we can use in battle. I think we can throw it and it spawns like some baby spiders. I've literally never used it. It's just a fun thing that I carry around. But, you know, it's interesting. Also, usually, this is where I meet Raphael. Because I probably don't, like, I usually walk over here first. So I really was not expecting to meet him, like, way over there. Oh, we find some gold and some sage green dye. Is that all that's in this cache? That's kind of funny. Is it all? I forget, but I think so. Is there something else too? Maybe it's on the skeleton. I thought there was something else. I don't have anything specific in mind. Exactly. A silver pendant.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The Harpers were busy.
Yes, so that is some hints towards the fact that there are the Harpers were all over everything. Once again, I think we talked about this, but Harpers are an organization that, like, they kind of, I mean, they're kind of Robin Hood kind of vibes. A bit more sinister in some points, but they take requests and fulfill them for some money sometimes, you know. Okay, and this gives us the ability to cast guidance, which is pretty great. I actually think we have guidance. Don't we have guidance? I think, like, this is just from us, but it's still really cool, actually. Because guidance is an overlooked cantrip. The target gains a 1d4 bonus to ability checks, which is really cool because it's a cantrip, so you can cast it all the time. And that means that even though it's concentration, you can just, like, give yourself a constant bonus to checks, and especially if you are in a conversation in this game, you can just switch to a different character and then cast guidance on yourself, if you have a character that can cast guidance, and then the checks in the conversation are also easier. So if you know there's no way you're gonna, you know, make something, then that's how you do that. I love the different like jumping down animations. I'm pretty sure ours is just sitting on our little butt and then sliding, which makes sense if we're small. Gorgeous. What form? This is, that was a beautiful artistic performance. Gorgeous. Let's continue, I think.
A question.
Oh.
For our master monster hunter, how would you approach killing a vampire?
To start, lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. Why?
Just curious.
Interesting, Astarion. I have some concerns. But, there's a boar. Let's see.
What's inside?
It's exsanguinated. Sanguine means blood, so it's bloodlet.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
Interesting, Astarion. Would you like to tell us something about that?
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Let's examine the boar's corpse. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have medicine is wisdom, so at least we have a +3. That's good enough. In the beginning, I really don't get a lot of these checks that are druid related, but I swear it'll be fine. We'll use our druid abilities. See, that's enough. Perfect. As a bard, all of these are like, if you play a bard, you will constantly notice how much your class is helping you, because all the communication checks you see, but you don't see how many like subtle checks in the background are being done that are good because we're a druid. So I swear, druid is a cool class.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
Astarion.
Is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them? We will save again. Come on, give me at least a 9. Okay. I'll use 1 inspiration, I think, because I believe we have inspiration. We have 4. We hope this will do it. If not, I'll probably, go back to the save. But let's hope. Nice. See, perfect. That's what inspiration is for. And I want to press him on that. He's being very suspicious.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Is that so? Well, with that observation, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. Interesting developments there. It's so fun that we got like 3 dialogues related to vampires, and then we got this boar like on this road. I think that dialogues are random, so that's really interesting. I mean, they're based on the fact that Will, Gale, and Astarion are in our party. They have lots of really fun dialogue together. But yes, also I believe Will and Astarion, like statistically, are the ones that disagree on decisions the most. Like when you see Astarion approves, Astarion disapproves, Will approves, those two are the most opposite of each other, which is really fun. I think that's just a fun tidbit. Yeah, they don't agree with each other at all, but they have some really fun interactions if you take them both. So there's payoff. in any case, I hope that you enjoyed this. Still going with relatively short episodes because I still have to write some papers. Uni life. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoy these. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. I love this game. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope whatever you do next, it goes super, 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 super. I've kind of started saying super, super well. And if that is sleeping, sleep well. Sweet dreams. And good night.